Welcome to Marvel CD102807. I'm not sure how well this is going to come across on the video, but what I'm going to try to do today is I came up with a design so that I could practice my silver fuming. And so this is basically going to be a silver fume caged clear core, and I'm going to try and do a little kind of a spiral wrap there at the end to kind of make it, give it a corkscrew kind of shape. Don't know if I explained it correctly, but that's what it's going to be. Basically, you're just going to fume some clear rod, draw lines down the clear rod, trapping the fume in, and do layers and layers and layers of that. I got the webcam up and I'm recording it. That way you don't have to watch live. I'm going to try and post the webcam footage on the website cdmarbles.com. I had some interest in somebody wanting to see footage of how the actual fuming occurred, and I couldn't videotape it and use both hands. So I'm going to try and do it this way. Hopefully it'll help. Alright, first things first, we're going to start, we're going to build up our core for our clear core, caged clear core. Okay, I've heated up a nice gather that's going to be used as the core. We're going to fume onto this. You want to make sure this is nice and hot so that the fume kind of sticks to it. Now what I'm trying to do with this design is to practice fuming so that I get the kind of bluing effect and less of the clear, milky white kind of effect. So what we're going to try and do is fume with the silver using a really small, hardly any oxygen reducing flame, and we're going to hold the piece being fumed way back in the back of the flame, like back up in here. The fume will fly that far, and see if that makes a difference, and just try and fume a little bit, let it cool, and then we'll draw some lines with the real thin clear that I pulled out, kind of trap little veins inside the core. I hope this is becoming clearer as we go along. Now we're going to try and fume. Alright, like I said, I don't know if you'll be able to see it, but I've fumed a layer onto the core and then drew some clear lines down it. I'm just going to work these in using a low oxygen reducing flame until they're all worked in, and then I'll just do the process over again. I'll fume another layer and then layer on some more stripes of clear, and I'll keep doing this, hopefully trapping veins of blue is what the goal here. So we will see veins of blue in the final product. We'll see if this works. We've fumed 3 times, and 3 times added clear striping to it. So, I mean, I'm trying not to do it too dark. I'm not sure if I'm bluing it or not. It looks to me kind of a yellowish. I'm not sure exactly what's going on, but I think I'll fume it one more time, work it in, and then we'll lay our little spiral around it to give it a kind of a corkscrew look, and work that in, and then terminate the points and shape it up. Alright, we got the last layer worked in there. Punted it up to the end, gave it a little bit of a twist, not too much of a twist. We're going to work this in, and using an 8mm rod of clear, we're going to follow that around, the twist around with clear twice to kind of create a corkscrew effect, so that it'll be lopsided. It'll be like more clear on one side of the twist. Does that make sense? I'll draw it and then I'll show it to you. Alright, I don't know if you can see it, but I kind of followed one of the veins with that clear there. I'm following it with the flame so you can kind of see it. out on one end. Now we're going to work all this together and terminate the ends and start to shape it. See what it looks like. This ought to be fun. Here we've terminated both the points. Got a rough shape. You can still kind of see the corkscrew clear going around the side there. It's making for some interesting effects. I'm just trying to let the glass naturally flow back into somewhat of a marble shape before I start using the marble molds. I don't want to ruin the design of the fume on the inside. Not seeing a whole lot of blue. I'm seeing some blue, but still probably more white than blue. So we'll keep working on this. And there's what it looks like on the final punny. Not what I was looking for, but it's a start in the right direction, I hope. I'm seeing less and less blue and more white. I don't know if I'm just burning it off in the shaping process or what, but we'll cook it and see what it looks like when it comes out of the kiln. And here it is out of the kiln. A little bit bigger than 1.25 inches. Not really any bluing in there. There's some kind of bluing effect, but not what I was looking for. Not really at all, but the idea was to create a marble design that would allow me to practice fuming, and that's what I've done. So I'm going to try again until I get the bluing effect I'm looking for and less of this white milky film. I had to get an FTP program to try and upload the webcam video. I'm doing that right now. I'll post a link to it on the blog page when I take pictures of this. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye.